Common proverbs with their meanings. Empty bags cannot stand upright. A poor or hungry person cannot discharge his duties well. Life begins at 40. A person truly starts enjoying life after 40 due to accumulated skills and wisdom. You can't make an omelet without breaking eggs. It is hard to achieve something important without causing unpleasant effects. The best things in life are free. The most valuable things are often free. There is safety in numbers. A group offers more protection than when you are on your own. You show me the man, and I'll show you the rule. Rules change depending on how influential or powerful the person likely to be affected by the rules is. Every cloud has a silver lining. Every negative situation can result in some benefit to you. The presence of silver lining means that the sun is behind the cloud and will eventually emerge. A ship in the harbor is safe, but that is not what a ship is for. Get out of your comfort zone to grow and fulfill your potential. Curiosity killed the cat. Inquiring others' work can be dangerous. Therefore, one should mind own business. Beauty is only skin deep. A person's character, intellect, and other inner qualities are more important than physical beauty. Fools rush in where angels fear to tread. Fools or inexperienced persons get involved in situations or pursue goals without much thought. In contrast, wise are thoughtful about such situations or goals. Once bitten, twice shy. You say this proverb when someone won't do something a second time because they had a bad experience the first time. You can't unscramble a scrambled egg. Some actions are irreversible. You can't fit a round peg in a square hole. You can't force someone into a role for which he is not suited. A picture is worth 1,000 words. It is easier to show or explain something with pictures than through words. No gain without pain. It is necessary to suffer or work hard to succeed or make progress. 2 heads are better than 1. 2 persons have a better chance to solve a problem than 1. The proof of the pudding is in the eating. You can only judge the quality of something after you have tried, used, or experienced it. Hope for the best. Prepare for the worst. Be optimistic, but be prepared for a scenario where things can go wrong. Still waters run deep. If a person doesn't speak much, it doesn't mean they lack depth or are uninteresting. Practice what you preach. Behave the way you encourage other people to behave. Where there's smoke, there's fire. If there are rumors or signs that something is true, it must probably be at least partly true. Laughter is the best medicine. Thinking positively and laughing will help you to feel better. The end justifies the means. The desired result is so important that any method, even a morally bad one, may be used to achieve it. Clothes do not make a man. Clothing and outward appearance can't judge a person's character. Make hay while the sun shines. Make the most of favorable conditions till they last. Actions speak louder than words. Actions better reflect one's character because it's easy to say things but difficult to act on them and follow through. Cowards die many times before their deaths. Cowards suffer the feared effects of death many times over in their lives. Too many cooks spoil the broth. When too many people work together on a project, the result is inferior. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. You can show people how to do things, but you can't force them to act. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and consistent work leads to a better chance of success than quick work in spurts. If wishes were horses, beggars would ride. If things were to happen by just wishing them, even the poorest would have everything they want. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. People who have long been used to doing things in a particular way will not abandon their habits. The best laid plans go astray. Despite best preparations, things may not go your way. Where there's a will, there's a way. If you are determined enough, you can find a way to achieve what you want, even if it is difficult. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Don't make plans based on future events that may not happen at all. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. When people we love are not with us, we love them even more. You can't have your cake and eat it too. To have two things that one desires, but they're generally impossible to get simultaneously. Every man is the architect of his destiny. Your own actions and decisions decide what you achieve, or don't, in life. Never test the depth of the water with both feet. You risk being swept away by the currents if you're in the water with both feet down. So think twice before placing all your bets and investments on one thing. Two wrongs don't make a right. You shouldn't harm a person who has hurt you, even if you think that person deserves it. One man's junk is another man's treasure. What may seem junk to one person may be valuable to another. Cross the stream where it is shallowest. To do things in the easiest possible way. It takes two to make a quarrel. An argument or conflict is not one person's fault. Keep your mouth shut and your eyes open. Speak only when necessary and remain alert and observant at all times. A leopard can't change its spots. A person can't change their innate character, especially bad. Barking dogs seldom bite. People who appear threatening rarely do harm. You can't win them all. It is not possible to succeed at everything you do. God helps those who help themselves. God doesn't help those who don't try. So you've to make an effort if you want to succeed. Time and tide wait for no man. You've no control over time, it'll keep slipping. So don't procrastinate, don't delay things. If you can't beat them, join them. If you can't beat your opponent, work alongside them for mutual benefit. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. Good intentions do not matter if a person's actions lead to bad outcomes. People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones at others. People who have faults should not criticize others for having the same faults. It's never too late to mend. It's never too late to change your wrong ways or habits. Easy come, easy go. You say this when you get something effortlessly and then lose it quickly. Give them an inch and they'll take a mile. If you give someone a small amount of power or freedom to do something, they may try to get a lot more. You can't always get what you want. Sometimes you may face disappointments in your pursuits, or your wishes may not be fulfilled. An empty vessel makes much noise. Foolish or stupid people are the most talkative. Necessity is the mother of invention. A need or problem forces people to come up with innovative solutions. A rolling stone gathers no moss. A person who is constantly changing jobs and places has the advantage of fewer responsibilities and the disadvantage of no fixed place to live. Don't throw the baby with the bathwater. Don't discard something valuable while getting rid of something worthless. There is no time like the present. The best time to do something is right now. So, act now. It's better to be safe than sorry. It's better to be cautious than regret it later. Strike while the iron is hot. Take advantage of an opportunity as soon as it comes along. Curses, like chickens, come home to roost. The consequences of doing wrong always catch up with the wrongdoer. Half a loaf is better than none. Getting less than what one wants is better than not getting anything. Always put your best foot forward. Try as hard as you can or give your best. All that glitters is not gold. Things that look good outwardly may not be as valuable or good. It takes two to tango. Where two parties are involved in a situation, the fault usually lies with both if things go wrong. Rarely one party can be blamed entirely. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. When visiting a foreign land, follow the customs of the local people. A stitch in time saves 9. It's better to deal with problems immediately rather than wait until they worsen and become much more significant. The harder you work, the luckier you get. The harder you work, the more good ideas and chances you may make for yourself. It's not over till it's over. Till the event has wholly played, you're still in with a chance to succeed. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Don't misbehave toward the person who has helped you or from whom you derive some benefits, for you may lose those benefits in the future. Ignorance is not bliss. If you don't know about something, you don't need to bother about it. In other words, if you're unaware of something, it won't cause you stress.